What is up, guys? Today I have a new video, and it's stemming off my last video of why I was excited for LA. And it's about the Mathew Stafford trade. I will go into what, just for now, CBS has to say about the winners and losers of this trade. And honestly, before going into this article and everything, what I have to say about the trade for now is that the Rams and Lions won. The Rams won because of the win now mentality they have, and the Lions win because they have a future now with more picks and Jared Goff because he's only 26, but he's up in the air. So I just cracked my knuckles. That felt really nice. So let's just get into it. What it starts with is the title being Mathew Stafford trade, winners and losers after Lions-Rams strike blockbuster quarterback deal. Alright, I'm not going to read the intro or whatever, I'm just going to read winners and losers. Winners. Mathew Stafford, duh. He wouldn't have played good soldier for more than a decade in Detroit if he didn't appreciate the chance to lead the Lions. But this was past due. The Lions are about to rebuild again. Plus, this isn't any old change of scenery. Stafford now gets to call sunny California his home, with Sean McVay as his head coach, and all kinds of promising weapons around him, not to mention a stout defense. This shot to make a true postseason impact should come sooner rather than later. Yes, 100% agree. And I can say it because it's obvious. Mathew Stafford was underrated player of all time in NFL history. I believe so, or at least this decade. So let's see. Who's next? Sean McVay is a winner because we're putting McVay instead of the Rams here because LA has a whole still as to reckon with the fact it might never make a first round pick again. Yeah, we know. It's also has to reckon with the fact that Stafford, while a clear obvious upgrade over Goff, has rarely been consistently great QB. So yeah, he's good, no doubt. The Rams supporting cast should bring out the best in him, but we're not talking about a top 5 or even top 8 option here. Still, if you're McVay, you have every reason to be jumping jacks. Goff has been skittish, immobile starter way more than people realize. Stafford lets it rip, guts it out. If everything rolls in LA's favor, he'll be making a solid playoff run in 2021. Yes, McVay did not like Goff by the end of the season. It was really bad. Oh, Houston Texans. Let's see what they gotta say. Don't mistake this for something it's not. The Texans are an unmatched mess, and more importantly, the Stafford compensation should not be a referee round. I don't know, on the expected trade for the value of Deshaun Watson. The Rams giving up 3 picks, including 2 first rounds for Stafford, was as much, if not more, about unloading Goff's fucking contract, which is terrible. All that said, this deal is out there now, and its optics, the representation of Stafford's actual value or not, will almost certainly benefit Houston if it's indeed a listing offer Watson. Put it this way, no one is calling about Watson can prove that the Rams dumped so much in Stafford's trade in order to offload Goff. They can argue otherwise, but the reality is the value of erasing Goff's contract and the value of Stafford on his own cannot be fully detangled. That mess, if the Texans are smart, big if, they'll likely be able to milk just a little bit more for Watson in a prospective trade. At this point, you're probably talking 3, if not 4 first rounders starting point. Yeah, let's be honest. The Rams put a little too much into the trade for Stafford. I thought we could have got at least a 3rd or 4th round pick back, but I guess not. Well, Time will tell and see if this was a good trade. Ooh, the Lions. Let's see what they got. Well, I mean, they have the future now. Let's see. Look, getting Goff isn't exactly the thing you want to start your offseason with, but he's not nobody at QB. His rival shouldn't stop Detroit from considering a QB earlier in the draft anyway. And then there's the pick haul for Stafford, who wasn't going to be around for a competitive window anyway. 2 firsts and a 3rd deal for Goff's salary for the short term, easy call. The Lions still have to hit those picks, turn around, but they're at least coming away with a full pocket here. Yeah. Let's be honest. For the long term, I'm pretty sure the... Oops. Oh, shoot. I'm pretty sure they won. They won for the future. So, now let's get on to the losers of this trade. The first one starts off with Jared Goff. Yeah, he lost. He went from LA to Detroit. Okay, let's see what it has to say. If Goff couldn't make it work under the warm glow of his home state Galley skies and the innovative tutelage of McVay, just wait until he walks into Chili Motor City to play for Dan Kneecaps Campbell. It'll be kind of fun to see him suit up in a Honolulu blue, but even that sight might not last more than a few weeks if he's going to be playing alongside an overhauled long-term project of a roster, unless he gets dealt again with Detroit simply serving as a mediator to absorb his big money. Goff is in trouble. Yes, I feel bad for Goff. To be honest, I didn't hate him. He was a 2-time Pro Bowler. In those 2 seasons. And what I was saying in the offseason was get a QB coach. Because you know who his QB coach was? Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor was his QB coach for those 2 years that made him a Pro Bowler. And once he left, he went so bad. He went in the wrong direction. But I think he'll do good. He'll do good. I never hated him, but like sometimes it was stressful to watch him play. It was, like you need him to be better. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, the Colts. Let's see what they have to say. The Colts have no shortage of QB to targets in the wake of the Phillip Rivers retirement, but none was a better short and potentially long-term fit than Stafford. Indy is built to win now, had more than enough cap space to handle Stafford's deal, and isn't in a great spot to add one of these top rookies. Getting Stafford would have been their cleanest path to contending again in 2021 and beyond. Now, they're left to sort through the other names on the block, most of which will require a rehabilitation project. Carson Wentz, Sam Darnold, or bank in a mid-tier free agent if they're not going to go wild and with a draft day trade. Okay, that was rough to go through, but I understand. Yeah, it's pretty rough because I watched the Pat McAfee show. He wanted him so bad, and once he kept talking about that all the time, I was like, the Colts are gonna get Stafford, and we're gonna be stuck with Goff. But once it didn't happen, I was excited, but I felt bad for Pat McAfee and his Indianapolis Colts. But I feel like they'll get a QB, or at least Jacoby Brissett's a good start for. That's what I think. So let's see the next one. San Francisco 49ers. For now. Let's see. We say for now because, like the Colts, they would have really benefited from plugging Stafford into their playoff caliber system. But they've also got a better plan B. And that's their 12th pick in the draft. Could still net them either a top quarterback prospect or serve as a big asset to move up for a Jimmy Garoppolo replacement. Maybe Sam Darnold's an option here. And maybe, just maybe, if the Patriots don't come calling, Garoppolo is as well. But Stafford just felt like such a nice fit for Kyle Shanahan. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not going to be biased about this, but they were injured this whole season. Everyone was injured. So, and they had Garoppolo last year, who just needed them to get through it, just to play just average at most, really. And that would help them. So I don't think they really need a quarterback, but I think it would be nice if they got a quarterback because they know Garoppolo might not be worth the money he got, but San Francisco is still going to be good, I think. So after seeing all those go through, all those like winners and losers, I think I'm gonna just bring it back to the Rams because that's my team. I don't really care about the other teams. So what I'm thinking is we're built for build now or win now. We want to win now because I think it's 2023, I believe. A lot of people's contracts are up, star players, I'm pretty sure, I assume. So our window is kind of tight, so we kind of need Stafford to help us win now because it's championship or bust, I believe, or playoff run and bust. That's what I think. And I do believe that Stafford can get us over the hump. That's what I think. And what I think the Rams are doing are like doing what the Dodgers and Rams do. It's like get rid of a star player even if you care about him enough. No, we're getting rid of him. We're shipping him. Like I know they've been doing that before, but that was with picks. Now they're doing it with players, and like they did that with Gurley in this offseason. So fan favorite, really good, but yeah, he is not as productive as we thought. So he's out. I think the Rams are being very aggressive right now. They want to win, dude. With this talent, with possibly, and I think the best defense in the NFL. Oh, they want the championship. They want the freaking Super Bowl win right now. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And I am thankful we have Stafford now. I'm not going to think about the future. I'm going to think about the now, or at least this season, or next season, really. But yeah, I think it was an even trade for what it's worth. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.